Okay, so now we're going to bring the scheduler, Google Calendar, and Meetly all together, and I'll show you how they go interact together. So once you get everything set up with your scheduler, you know, your questions, your actual schedule, the days and times and things like that, your descriptions of the type of appointments or meetings that you're making available, all that good stuff. Then, and you choose a name. Like here, I put sample setup, you know, for this demo here, .youcanbook.me. So whatever name you choose is going to be that name .youcanbook.me, and they can go straight to that page to schedule an appointment with you. So I'm just going to do a sample appointment. I'm going to go to the month of May. Jump to, let's see, I'm going to jump to May 15th. Okay, so let's do 9 a.m. Friday, May 15th. Okay, so again, this is what your clients will do. They'll come to your page, or whoever your prospects, they'll go to your schedule page to fill out the information that you have for them to complete. Then they'll click on confirm booking. So one moment, I'm going to do that. Okay, so now everything's filled in there. I'm going to click to let them know I am not a robot and confirm booking. Now, the confirmation page, you can put whatever you want to put. You can let them know the next steps. You can let them know that the details are going to be in their email. You can redirect them to a different page, have them to click on another link to download something, whatever you want to do after that, you can put on this page. Then they can also add it to their Google Calendar, Office 365, or download the calendar invite. So they have options there as well so that they can be reminded. So once this happens, and we have a booking for Friday, May 15th at 9 a.m. Once that happens, then youcanbook.me sends it over to your Google Calendar. So let's take a look. And now we can see that at 9 a.m. right here, this is from my other video that I did, but from 9 a.m. we have an appointment. It automatically shows up on the Google Calendar. If you have Google Calendar on your Android phone, it's going to automatically appear there. If you have Google Calendar on your subscribe to Google Calendar on your iOS, on your iPhone, it's going to automatically appear on your iOS calendar. Okay, so it works on Android and iPhone, and it will just show up on your calendar, so you will know that you have an appointment scheduled. Now you can also, what I did not show you earlier, you can also, since you have a Zoom account, you can go into youcanbook.me, and if you want them to be able to choose a phone appointment or a Zoom account or virtual video meeting, you can set that up, or you can make all of them phone appointments, or you can make all of them video appointments. It's your choice. So let's say you're doing video appointments. You can go into youcanbook.me, and there's a setting for you to click on Zoom, and you will link your Zoom account, set that up, follow the directions, and what it will do is create a unique Zoom link for each appointment that is scheduled. So if you have, like on this calendar, showing one at 9 and one at 11, the one for 9 a.m. will have a different Zoom meeting link than the one at 11. So they'll have their own unique link automatically generated when they schedule the appointment. Okay. So that is really good. And you can also set it up to where that link will appear in their confirmation email and also on the calendar and even in your calendar details. So like I have an iPhone, so I can just tap on this on my iPhone calendar and tap on show details, and it's going to show me the link, the Zoom link that I need to access the meeting. Okay, so that is another great thing about youcanbookme.com and Google Calendar, Meetly, all these working together. The other thing that happens is that since it's on your Google Calendar, Meetly is pulling all of your appointments from your Google Calendar. So youcanbook.me sends it over to your Google Calendar. Meetly is going to pull that and create a workspace for it. So let me refresh because that's the one from earlier when I was doing the video. Give me just a moment. I'm going to refresh and I'm going to pause the share so that I can get right back to May calendar because I don't want all my information from my clients on April to show up. I'm trying to protect everyone's privacy, of course. Okay. All right. So right here is my workspace for the appointment that I just set. Nope, excuse me, that says 11. I just did the one for 9. So that's the one that's not filled in. The dot is not filled in. So I'm going to click on view notes here. I clicked on it and then click on view notes. And this is the great thing about Meetly, because if you're having a meeting, a virtual meeting with your staff, with your virtual assistants, with employees, if you're doing one-on-one coaching or group coaching, small group coaching, this is a great tool to use because you have a template so that you can add your agenda items, any action items. You can assign items to different attendees or to all of them. You can send a summary out of the agenda before the meeting starts so that they can add more agenda items. You can also, let's see here, I'll just show you. You have templates that you can choose from. And let's see, I'm going to choose the one-on-one. Let's choose the one-on-one template. I'm going to use that one. You can also create your own template. So if none of these fit you, you can customize one for you and create your own. I'm not sure if that's on the paid version or the free version. I do have the paid version. It is only about $6 per month. The paid version with YouCanBook.me is only about $10 per month. Okay, so, and that's it. If you're going to have group meetings with Zoom that are going to be longer than 40 minutes, then you're going to need to upgrade. I think there is, it's like $14.99 a month or so. If you need that, other than that, you can just use the free version. So there you have it. Now you can use all these tools for free, but if there's anything that you need to better fit to your business, you may need to upgrade for some additional features, and that's not going to be very much. Okay. So the templates just kind of give you a starting point so you're not starting from scratch. These right here are called cards, okay? And each template has a different set of cards and with information on them that you usually on the agenda that you can customize. And like I said, it's just so you're not starting from scratch. You can also add more cards. We have list cards, note cards, files, agenda, discussion, and okay, I'm not going to be able to scroll that way with this screen share on. But let's say we can add a files card. And this is perfect for if you say you were having a one-on-one. This is great to share any zipped files with your client, PowerPoint presentations, Microsoft Word documents, Excel, or PDF documents. Okay, you could just click browse and then you can select the document on wherever it is on your computer and it will automatically put it in the file section. Okay, you can rename each of these. So if you don't want this to be called agenda, you can rename it something else. If you don't want this one to be previous objectives, you can rename that something else. Notes, all of these can be renamed. Okay. Once you've completed this, you can turn this on and notify all assignees. Okay, which is going to be everybody who has access to the meeting, and you'll be able to see everyone who has access to the meeting here. You can add more users to this workspace here. You can send a summary. So once you have things completed here, let's say, I'm just going to say, right here it says anyone can take notes here. So everybody who's assigned to this meeting will be able to take notes. Okay, so anybody can add or edit these cards. You can send a summary before the meeting starts. You can also automate this if you have the paid version to where it will automatically send people the agenda before the meeting starts so that they can add agenda items. Or you can have it to where after the meeting ends, it will automatically send them a summary of the workspace, so they can have their own copy of the notes and everything, okay? And they can also go in and indicate if they've completed something that was assigned to them. So here it's showing agenda, notes, and it's showing the file section. There's nothing there. If I did not want the agenda to show, I could just remove that from the email. Okay, or if I didn't want that little notes part to show, I can remove that. So all the cards that are filled in are going to show by default. They're all checked, but if certain things that you don't want to go out in that email, you can uncheck those cards to remove it from the email. And you can send it via Slack, send it to your Slack workspace, or you can send it email to everyone. Or right here in the to section, if you did not want to send the email to someone, you can always remove them. Let's say, can remove them from the to section or add someone else here, okay? Now, the other thing you can do is you can assign things. So right here, it says discuss progress on previous objectives. Of course, you can change it to say whatever you want to. You can add a note here. I'm gonna put refer to document in the files section. Okay, now let's say that, let's see, we're gonna assign this to here. Okay, so now I've assigned it to myself. So let's say this, whoever is assigned here, they've completed this. They've created new objectives and updated their updated long-term goals. They can come back in here and click this checkbox and it will cross it off the list. Okay, and then when you log into Meetly, you'll have like a snapshot of meetings and what needs to be completed, what has been completed, what's been assigned to you, what you've assigned to others, any upcoming meetings with their workspaces, all that's on your home icon right here, your dashboard. So like I said, again, this works really, really great for meetings with virtual assistants, employees, board members, clients, even if you're doing teaching or tutoring, okay, you're tutoring someone, you can upload documents for them, assignments. Now, if you have video, so let's say you did a Zoom video or Skype meeting or whatever, Google Hangouts, and you want them to have access to the recorded video or audios, okay, I suggest you use Dropbox. So that's where Dropbox is going to come in. You create a folder in Dropbox for that particular client or group of people, staff or employees, or the children you're tutoring or whatever, and then you're going to create the link to that file and share the link. And you can just share the link anywhere, and you can share it in the notes or whatever card you choose to share it on. You customize it for you and your audience or your attendees, okay? And you share that link, and that way they can click on a link and go straight to the video or the audio, okay? Because you're not going to be able to load large video files and audio files in the file section. Only zip files, PowerPoint, Word, Microsoft Word, Excel, and PDF, Adobe PDF documents, okay? Once you have went through a list and assigned people to different tasks or items, you can click this, turn this on to notify all assignees, and all of them will get an email about what they've been assigned to. Or you can just simply send a summary out, okay? You can also attach different files to different items on your list as well. And to create an item, you just okay, it's not one to, my computer wants to, okay. Create an item here. My computer wants to just move slow here. I don't want to put and hit enter or hit add, and then it goes onto your board there. Okay. Now the other thing you can do, since this is an action card, then you can name it action items or whatever you want to name it. But since this is an action item card type, because you have different card types, this is an agenda type, and even though you can change the names, then this is still that type of card, okay? Like this is still a note type card, even though you can change the name, the title of it. So since this is an action item card, what you can also do here, besides assigning people to an item, is you can also add a due date. Okay, so I can say this is going to be due, let's say May 30th. Okay, and then they'll put a little icon there, so they'll say that this is due, and it also will notify you in your dashboard that this item is overdue or coming up due. Okay, so you can set due dates. And I'm just trying, oh, private. Okay, so maybe you need to take private notes, because everybody who has access to your workspace can see all the cards that you put on here. None of these are private. You know, the people who are attendees to the meeting can see this. So if you need to take notes, then you can click on this little pencil icon here, and your private notes box will come up, and only you can see what you type here. You can type whatever you need to type about the meeting, and you will be the only one who's able to see that, and it will save automatically. Okay, it'll be right there when you go back to it. Okay, so just wanted to show you how you can get started for next to nothing, you know, really for free. You can sign up for all of these for free. But like I said, if you need a few extra features, then it's very low costing. If you need to have the full features, like of Meetly, it's only about, like I said, about $6 per month, I believe. You can book.me. You can use it for free, or if you need upgrade to add a few more features, it's only about $10 per month. Zoom, you can use it for free, but if you need to upgrade for more features, it's only about $15 per month. So very low costing. You could put this whole system together. Now, if you need assistance with putting this together, I'll be happy to have a discussion with you, find out what your needs are, and show you how to set this system up according to your specific needs, so that you can have a smooth process and a smooth flow for your coaching, consulting business, or whatever type of business that you have that can benefit from using this particular setup. So again, my name is Ophelia Marie, and I hope this has been helpful to you. Let me know if you have any questions, and you take care.